Alcoholics Mixtapes.
Louisville, back in 11. Back in 11, I was whack, but I never let it go. I kept hustling the flow, just a young gun with a heart of gold. Hate it when they tell me no, you don't got it, but I'm back. And they love it, guess I'm cold. Never know where you go if you stop. So simple, but it's tough when you Spanish and they think I'm about to dance salsa. What's the word play with your mind games? I don't think they know your soul. Find your home, look deep, rise up, don't speak. Solid dreaming with yourself, help you get your thoughts straightforward. With my words, can you feel a vibration? She's, I'm a beast, unleashed. What's inside, reconcile, recollect. Now I'm good on my own too. Hook, that's a Taurus metaphor. Look at Gemini involved, that's my rising and my core. Learn yourself and be alone. If she wanna be away, if she spiritual and more, if she willing to evolve, will she love me when I'm down? Will she ever let me jump? Can she be my queen? Let's talk about you, they me so sweet. Love it when you smile, baby you unique. The way you so real, it's like me I feel. A connection is a real, around my 2D. I keep sending signs, can you feel it baby? I'm here if you need, I'm patient lately. I could wait for your love, you so worth that I think. You just need time, I don't know, maybe. I keep thinking about you, can I be blunt? I want you enough, it's enough. I'm shooting my shot, if I miss, that's cool. I'm rising and such to find someone like you.
Oh, sweet God.
Let me slow down, I just wanna have a dance. I ain't playing strong, loyal, don't believe it, here's my heart. Do whatever, just don't hurt me and we cool. I could be your friend, ton of love, a person set the bonus. I'm a free, only for my other half. Is that true? She a cancer by the way, did I just give it away? I don't care, I'm aware, on my heart is what it wants, 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 what it wants. Back in 11, I was back, but I never let it go. Like a vessel in the flow, just a young gun with a heart of gold. They didn't want it, tell me no, you don't got it, but I'm back. And they love it, guess I'm cold.
Alcoholics Mixtapes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Louisville, yup. Huh? Huh? Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Y'all know what it is. Another Bozy World music reviews where I forget to turn off the loop so the song plays again.
You know what it is.
Then I have to pause it and then I have to come back to the intro. What's up, guys? Welcome. Y'all know what it is. If you want to submit your music, email is pinned down below right now. BozyReacts@gmail.com. Welcome. Happy Friday. We got a lot of early submissions today, as always. You can submit on Wednesdays and Thursdays early if you want to skip the line for free. And then we also have a $5 skip if you want to use that. Let me know. I will pin that whenever it's needed. But let's get it popping, man. We got a nice little different panel today. So let's go ahead and introduce these beautiful co-hosts.
What's poppin'?
What's up, guys?
Let's
do
go.
it. Oh.
Yo, what's
Looking
going on?
beautiful.
Ready for some fire ass music today.
As
Hell
always.
yeah.
Let's get it. Welcome in, Ren. Welcome in, Ira SP, even though he's right there. Hockin Man, Vario, Stone. What's up, guys? Thank you for pulling up. Definitely shed a live and definitely see that little heart next to the live. Tap that thing right there, man. That helps the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys ready for this queue?
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, so we got 12 submissions.
Damn.
Nice.
So we actually have there's a RMS Sosanami that he submitted last week. We didn't have any time, so we'll probably start with that one. But yeah, we got RMS, we got C Baby, we got Jules, aka the Golden Way Up. excuse me. We got Malachi. We got Jinx. We got MC Ham. We got Stone Resonance. We got Soul Freak. We got Elishay, SP, Pickle Fingers, and then we have Vario on the queue right now.
Oh,
Nice.
So we got a nice little lineup. So guys, if you submit it early, just make sure to let me know you're here, because I cannot see who's here. So if you submit it early, you want that skip, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna go with the regular queue.
I say I got the stream open on YouTube so I can see the chat.
All right, bet. You might have submitted to an old email. It's boziereacts@gmail. I do not see yours. Let me check spam. Nothing in spam. I don't see anything in the inbox. Yeah, I don't see yours, Ren. Was it good, Jules?
Man, all we need now is who want to start a riot, and the entire anti-hero team is here in the building. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, it probably didn't send in, bro. I'm pretty sure if it's an MP3, it should be able to send. Yeah. I don't know why it says that. It says try sending again, and then they just don't send it, and then they don't tell you that they didn't send it on the email.
Yeah, mine doesn't notify me when it does that.
That's some bullshit. I really
yeah, hit or miss, to be honest.
All right, guys. So, like I said, we're gonna start it off with RMS, since we didn't get to play his last week. And this is actually gas, because he sampled. I'm gonna just say he sampled a famous Eminem song.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it. Up first, RMS So Tsunami, and this song is called Tourniquet. Let's get it. Happy Friday. Got out of bed at all. Let's get it again, guys. That was RMS So Tsunami with Tourniquet. It was
Oh.
actually sampled by his boy RMS Baker.
Okay.
So that was who actually did the sample for that. Yeah, that shit was
Well, I
fire,
fuck
man. I
with
told him about that. Like that shit was gas. I love the sample. I like his sound because he usually does like a lot of Memphis and like darker stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
so like he's been doing softer stuff lately, and I'm like, yeah, bro, you need to
Bro,
do
I
more
fuck,
shit
I
like
fuck with
this.
that. It's smooth as hell too. Like the mixing on it was good. I was kind of confused about the audio at the beginning too. So like, yeah, that's the sample that was kind of a little bit low. But I like the way that it kind of crept in too. Like it's a nice little transition.
Yeah, honestly, he could probably just turn it up a little bit. Because I mean, everything else is good about it. Like you said, the mix was good. I don't have too much feedback about this except maybe turn that sample up just a tad bit.
Yeah.
But I like this song. It's a solid song. I would give this a 9.5.
I'm gonna go 9.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go an 8.5 on the song overall. I did really like it. I felt with the mix though, like, and it wasn't as much the second verse, but the first verse, it felt like his lyrics were, or not the lyrics, but his vocals were a little low, like as opposed to the sound of the whole beat. Just his like where I could hear him. I'm like, I would turn it up a little bit, and then there was a time on the second round when they brought the chorus back in that it felt like it was. They had cranked it up a little bit more to where the second verse felt like it was a little bit more forward. But then when you went into the actual second chorus, it felt like it was such a slowdown that I'm like, oh, okay. Like it almost took me a little bit by surprise. But I overall, though, really, really like the song. Actually, I hadn't heard that, as a sample used like that in a long time. So really, really like that. But I'm going to go 8.5 on this one, but definitely really like the song. SP, what were you thinking, man?
Yeah, I do agree with that. There's I agree with the vocals were a little bit low in my opinion. And there's one thing that I have to say is like a couple parts, I don't want to say they sounded lazy, but there was like a couple parts in the verses where like the words I felt like were like tailing off. Like the energy was like leaving on the end of maybe some of the bars, but other than that, I think it's a fire song.
All right, so what we think? We think it's song of the day for this contender?
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Yeah, we can put it up there.
I definitely think so.
All right. I also gotta ask, bro, what the fuck tourniquet means? Because
It's like
tourniquet is like
it's like
if you get like a
the-
cut. Yeah, you have to tourniquet it off so you can stop the bleeding.
wait, what?
It's like the
Yeah,
things
it's
that they
like,
use to cut off circulation
Yeah.
to stop
Yeah.
So
bleeding.
it's like,
Oh, like the when you get a shot, they put the thing.
Yeah.
Sort of
No,
kind
Yes.
no, it's like if you get if you get shot, in the arm, like, and then you just wrap it so it like stems the bleeding, basically.
yeah. So it's more than if you just got a shot. It would be like if you got like a bad cut or like like
Yeah,
SP said,
anything
or
like that,
something where
yeah.
you're actually having to like actually cut off the circulation to stop bleeding. That's what a tourniquet is. So it's more of like you got hurt
Wow.
badly. Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that, man. You learn something new every day.
But I like how he did use that with the song. I thought he used the tourniquet as the chorus really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was fire. The mix was fire too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I feel like he just started doing stuff like that because he does like darker stuff. So I should definitely check his stuff out.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's got like the last song we played, it was like a Suicide Boys type of vibe.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little that's a group I don't know as well. So whenever people say it, I'm like, oh, okay, nice. So that's the Suicide Boys feel. Okay.
All right, guys. So up next we got the Golden Way Up, aka Jules,
Yeah, Jules, yeah.
who actually won Song of the Day last week.
Yes, sir.
So
A little bit the reason why I picked him.
Let's see if he get his crown back. But I'm actually gonna work on that post today. It's not gonna take me long, but I'll have the music review winners post up tonight for
Nice.
Jules and Solis, who got beat up today. So y'all be on the lookout for that collaboration.
Solis beat was so cool.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Up next, you already know the Golden Way Up, aka Jules, and this song is called "Cut Ties." Man, let's get it.
Yeah, I think you muted it, bro.
Yeah, I'll say I can't hear anything, and people in chat are saying they can't either.
Same.
Yeah, I can't hear. Yo, StreamYard has been acting weird since I got on here.
Really?
Like
oh, wow.
I can't even see my box right now.
Weird.
I don't know what the energy is today. Who's against us?
Let's hope it's not the world.
I mean,
But at this point, it might be.
Yeah, we'll take the world.
nah, it's
on.
not that, bro. I don't think it's Spotify, bro. This always works. I'm telling you, since I got on today, it's been tweaking. I don't know what it is. But let's see. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. Can't hear that?
Still nothing. No.
What the fuck? That's how we doing it today? Bro,
Damn, I wonder what the hell is going on.
Ain't no way, bro.
Damn. Shit, I don't even know.
Yeah, Jules, if you've got maybe an MP3 version or something, we can try and play the actual file. If you can send that over to us, that maybe is an option.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if it is just the Spotify shit, because
It shouldn't though, bro. Because, bro, you know how many times we've done this and it's never been a problem?
Right.
We do Spotify, SoundCloud, files.
we were having this issue when we were trying to do the Song Wars a few days or a few weeks ago, whenever the last one was.
Damn, bro.
When the Spotify link don't wanna work, boy, what you gonna do? Act a fool.
That's
All right,
good.
let's see. Let me. Oh damn! Now
All
y'all
right, thank you,
frozen. Yo, this. Yo, StreamYard, get your shit together, bro. Let me see if this works.
Like, I can't always promise that my brain is going to work, but we need StreamYard just to be consistent for us.
Let me know if y'all can hear this. I'm gonna test it.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, heard that?
Oh, it was playing? Oh, no.
No.
I'm saying I just stopped them. I played it again. Hold on.
Okay.
Said he just sent it. No, I don't hear it.
No, I'm not
Yeah, I
hearing
don't-
that either.
Yeah, I'm not hearing
Oh,
anything.
man.
Working 2 seconds ago.
What?
No, exactly. I will admit I had the same thing happen when I did my special interview with Mario, with Castellini. Like, he came on and we were talking fine, and the second I asked him the first question once we went live, then he had audio issues. And I'm like, what? Like, you just were fine 60 seconds before this.
Bro, what the fuck? Hold up. Hold on, guys. Damn.
Oh, yeah, apologies for some technical difficulties. Sort of amazed that we've not run into this before, but I guess, you know, at some point we
For
had
real.
to.
Yeah.
We gotta hit y'all with the intermission, man.
Knowledge mixtapes.
Back in 11, I was rap, but I never let it go. I kept hustling the flow, just a youngin' with a heart of gold. Hit it when they tell me no, you don't got it, but I'm back. And they love it, guess I'm cold. Never know where you go if you stop. So simple, but it's tough when you Spanish and they think I'm about to dance salsa. What's the word play with your mind games? I don't think they know your soul. Find your home, look deep, rise up, don't speak. Solid dreaming with yourself, help you get your thoughts straightforward. With my words, can you feel a vibration? She's I'm a beast, unleashed. What's inside, reconcile, regulate. Now I'm good on my own two hook. That's a Taurus metaphor. Don't get Gemini involved. That's my rising.
Let me try it now, man. I left and I came back. Everybody cross your fingers. Hey, there we go. Hey. All right, bet. We back. Hold up. Before we do this, wait, can I? Let's get a quick thumbnail. Like we're all frustrated. All right, bet. This is gonna be the live where everything almost went wrong.
Eyes, bro.
That's gonna be a fire
got
thumbnail.
Hell yeah, man. All right, guys, we are back. I appreciate y'all for being patient.
And we are back.
All right, let's get it, man. This is Cut Ties by the Golden Way Up, man. Let's get it. Get energy.
That little boy, I know he's a lame. Act like you want, but you ain't. Heard that you be down all the slacks. Though my body don't even ask why. You still that guy. Snakes slither in the grass. Snakes gon' smoke up all your grass. Protection going on, you got no pass. Yes, seeing what you was and see that you was glass. Damn, back then when we thought about flying first class. Yeah. Back then when we reminisce about the first smash. Back then when we were excited about the first bag. Back then it was still good and we thought it was going to last. No, it's not enough for me, not enough to be free. My G, who is you and who is me? I don't know you anymore, you always try to settle the score. You mean a lot but my homie, that shit bores me. Knife in my back and be sorry. Ain't no happily ever after in the story. Yeah, at least I sure let me know it's when she want me. Way to focus to myself and my money. The way you act is feeling kinda funny to me. Yeah, crash falling like a dope, like a dummy. This side finally feeling sunny. And I can feel the reason deep down in my tummy. It's cause you ain't here no more. It's cause you ain't here no more. I could dice, yeah. I could dice, cause I could dice. Sick and tired of all these games. That little boy, I know he's a lame. Act like you want, but you ain't. Heard that you be down all the slides. Told my brother, don't even ask why. You still that guy. Snakes slither in the grass. Snakes gon' smoke up all your grass. Protection going on, you got no pass. Yes, seeing what you was and see that you was glass. Damn. Back then when we thought about flying first class. Yeah. Back then when we reminisce about the first smash. Back then when we were excited about the first bag. Back then it was still good and we thought it was going to last.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was the Golden Way Up, aka Jules, with Cut Ties. And I fuck with this heavy, bro. I was getting a heavy Drake vibe from this. So let me get to the feedback first. I would say honestly, I wish that the vocals could have been a little louder. Cause like certain parts, the quietness worked. For certain parts, I was like, nah, this definitely needs to be like just a couple pinches higher too, like not crazy where it's like too loud now, but definitely turn up the vocals. And then honestly, because the song is 4 minutes, right? And it does flow well, but I also feel like you should have had a part in the song where you did a little bit of more high pitch, like for like a grand finale type of thing, like at the end and shit, like after the second hook or whatever, where it's like, you know, you really put that energy and that pitch in there to kind of like finish it off. You know what I mean? But despite that, though, I think it was a cool last song, bro. It was a cool vibe. I think you did it very well. But again, I feel like just those aspects would make it a little more clear where your hook was, because as I'm listening to the song, I'm like trying to figure out what the hook is, where you're saying the hook, and trying to differentiate it from the verse. So like it was kind of tough to figure that out. So like again, if you would have put those different things in there, like again, just turning up the vocals and having a little bit of variation, like as far as the energy that you put into it and the emotion also, you know what I'm saying? Because you were just too chill during the whole song. So if you would have had just a small section in there where like was a little more high pitch, I think it would have hit harder. I think I'll give this though. I'm gonna say I'll give this a 9 out of 10. What about you, RPG?
Yeah, I would agree with everything you just said. Also going with the 9 as well. I thought that the overall mix comparatively to the one with Rin, like it was that one more step up that I'm like, okay, yep, this is good for that 9 level. But I would definitely agree. Like I was gonna ask how long the song was because once you hit that maybe last 30 seconds, and because kind of like what Louis was saying, like I also not that like I was having a hard time kind of trying to figure out what the chorus was directly as well, but yet the beat of the song and the general like vibe of it kind of did stay at this like similar level the whole time. So I would agree that it's like, you know, a little bit more of like a maybe like a build up or a crescendo to show that now we're moving into another part of the song. Because I agree, like, and I almost maybe might have cut maybe 15 seconds from it just to kind of, you know, make it like really, really crisp. But I mean, overall, I really, really liked the song. I definitely agree with the heavy Drake vibe. And I, you know, am definitely a Drake fan. So I really liked it. I think it was just for me, like right at that at last maybe 15, 20 seconds, I'm like, okay, you know, like I'm like, all right, this has now been that same type of sound. You know, I don't think it's going to change for how long it's been going, but since you had that same vibe, I might have made it just a little bit shorter just to crisp it up. But overall, definitely still a 9 for me. So really like the song. Malachi, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I would definitely say a 9 too. I like the ambience of it. I like the darker tones too, because that's kind of like my style with the like kind of like the lo-fi darker tones and stuff like that. Like I do agree with the mixing and stuff like that as well. But I mean, overall, I think it's a solid song. It's probably I don't know, that might be my favorite one so far. So yeah, I'm excited to see where we go from there.
Yeah, true. Agreed.
I'm gonna go with a 9 as well. I have two things that I agree with everything you guys said. I have two things. The intro like seemed a little bit long, and the thing is maybe this is a preference thing, but like I would have liked
Yes.
to hear even like some people will throw in like a movie scene of people talking of like something they fucked with, or like, you know,
Yeah.
you like just speaking some sort of message like even low in the background to kind of like fill it more, rather than just having it just a beat to like give it a whole feeling of like maybe what you're about to get into for the song. And one other thing was like I was hearing some like melodic ad libs on like maybe two or three parts that I
Yeah,
wanted to hear more of. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that's
I
super
agree with that
fire.
one
I
too.
wanted to hear more of that. And like if you had that in, it would have been a 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Facts. And I agree with that. Honestly, with this song,
Yes, the intro. Yeah.
this is just it just needed more. So it's like what you have right now, it's really good, but what can make it great and amazing, right? And I definitely agree because I did hear those like slightly, but I forgot about them.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I forgot about them because like I'm
Yeah.
already like
Yeah.
I'm like beginning to end. I got to the end and I didn't remember them. But if you would have had them more frequently, and then also with your vocals turned up and everything, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it was
And look,
fire still. I
and he just
enjoyed
said
it.
right, he's going for the calm style. And don't get me wrong, I understand that you did that because I do the same thing. But
Mhm.
just because you do a calm style doesn't mean that you can't still add some variety to that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Because like it's like he said, right? The intro you could either cut it short or put a movie scene or put like something there, like a girl talking on the phone, like
Yeah, yeah,
something like
anything like
that.
that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going into your
Yeah.
thing, and then you could have like, let's say 3/4 of the song be calm, and then have one part where you just turn it up a little bit. Cause like you gotta think about it, right? If you're here with the energy, even if you go like right here, people are still gonna sense that change. So you don't even have to go from here to here
Yeah.
and just go, yeah, like put that pitch in it. You could just go you could go from yeah to yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit and people are still gonna be able to hear it. And again,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be it's gonna give the song just more replay value too. Cause like right now I would listen to that one time and like, okay, that was a good song. But I don't know if I would want to go through that whole journey again with the long intro and then the calm and like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make it like a wave. You know, waves kind of just, feel me? Waves do this, bro. And then they, you know what I'm saying? They don't just stay at one, and then you know what I mean.
No, I completely
yeah.
agree with that, Jules. Yeah, good call.
But I fuck with it, bro. Like that's one thing about this type of song that I like. It's like what you have down is already it's already good, but like
Yeah.
the fact that you can add more to it, it's always good to have a song like that, bro. Because that's how you learn to construct a song, like especially one that's 4 minutes long. Like
Yeah.
that's why I don't like doing 4 minute songs, bro. Because like it takes a lot,
Yeah.
especially if it's
Yeah.
just
All my
you.
songs are like barely 2 minutes, if anything,
Same here.
2:20.
Shit,
Yeah,
my shit's
'cause it's
like
easy.
a minute 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just easier to construct it in that way. Like if it's longer than that, you have to spend more time being creative with the ways that you fill the song out. Because like with me, bro, I like to fill in every fucking spot on that beat, and then I might have a couple breaks in there, and I'll do one takes. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but
agreed.
so I'll give you guys the cue again real quick. We got Malachi up next.
Nice.
Then okay, because Jinx isn't here, MC Ham isn't here, so Malachi, Stone Resonance, Soul Freak,
Nice.
SP, Pickle Fingers, Vario, and then it's you, Ren.
Okay.
But again, if you have any other priority plays come in, they skip the line for free because they submit early. So again, guys, you can submit Wednesdays and Thursdays to be able to skip the line for free.
Yep.
Absolutely, Jules. You know what it is, and that's going on song of the day for me still.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. But Malachi, what do you want me to play, or do you want us to pick it?
Let's do Profound.
Profound. All right, bet. All right, guys. Up next, Malachi Manson, and this song is called Profound. Man, let's get it.
Underside shit, shadow side shit. Put the pen to paper, my words cut like swords. Slit my wrist and war my mental writing suicide notes like they poems. It's not coincidence, it's not, it is what it is. Fighting with my demons, deviated from the truth. They get the best of me, I'm an anomaly. My septum bleeding from the lines of ketamine. Don't undermine my presence. Bitch, I'm in my bag like Santa Christmas presents. Decide we bound to hell, darkness is the essence. Sentenced to death, never learn my lessons. Forever dead, overdosed aftermath. Mixing these prescriptions, depictions of the devil pictured like a mirror. Just like a mirror. Conversations with Satan, just like with mutuals. I'm a mutant from the sewers. Slice your throat like Master Splinter. Have you wincing away at what just happened? Matter of fact, I'm blocking out the sounds confined to these walls. Demons in my head so profound. Demons in my head so profound.
Sir. Yeah, guys, that was Profound by Malachi Manson.
Yeah.
That was what? That was a minute 33 right there.
Yeah.
Like
This man ain't lying about that time.
Let's start with the captain of Anti-Hero, RPG with this one, man.
Yeah, no. So this is one I will admit that I have heard before. Malachi had played this for me a couple days ago for the first time, and you know, kind of working on a lot of new stuff. And so this was one that I really like because it like if you had heard, you know, like when we did our first interview and his last couple albums that he's released, like this is definitely trying to change it up and slow down his rapping style. You know, I really like the beat that he put onto it, and I think that I hear more of his voice coming through. I think if there was anything, and you know, we had already talked about this because I know that this is, you know, like a not a rough draft, but it's not fully, you know, mixed and mastered, and everything's not completed all the way on it. But I would just say, you know, try to bring that voice forward even more, because I think this is one where the level of your hardcoreness that it goes really matches really, really well because I think Headache kind of is almost like so crazy where you like, not that you get lost in it, but this one is one where I really like the slowed down version, how you really like deliver fantastic lyricism in it. So I mean, I think that just knowing that, you know, it's not 100% finalized and finished yet, I'll go a 9 on it overall, knowing that we'll probably hear it at that 10 level, you know, once everything is completed. But really, really good song, man. I like it a lot. SP, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the 9. And one thing I actually really like about this is like normally you would, I mean, I personally record at like a lower input, but I feel like I'm not sure if you do this with your mic or this is even on purpose, but like I can hear like small details in the way that you recorded your vocals, like your like throat, like that weird thing you did, and I can hear it like very like profoundly, which I think is really dope. One thing I feel like maybe 1 or 2 spots based off of like the way that like the drums were in the background, there's like 2 spots where I felt like it was a little bit offbeat, but I mean, like, to me, like the vocals were just insane, and I felt like that's more what I was focusing on. But other than that, it was fire.
I most definitely appreciate it. I thought it was a little bit offbeat in that little part too. I know exactly what part you're talking about, but I think the like lyrics kind of help it. It just kind of ignores it a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
But that's the thing with boom bap shit too, is like a kick will be like either 1 beat behind or 1 step or 1 beat ahead or
Yeah.
some shit like that. Like I don't know, bro. I was just chopping the sample and I thought it sounded good, so I was like, fuck it.
And when it's more of a vocal track, I feel like it's more important to like have the vocal riding than anything. But
Yeah.
Louis, what are you thinking?
So I like this, man. This is probably the best mix I've heard yet.
Yeah. I wanted to come with some
like-
shit different. I was trying to come for that song of the day too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, I fuck with this, bro. Like I said, like this is probably the first song that I've heard from you where like I could actually understand. Like there was no distortion. There was like good mixed vocals in there. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that aspect of it. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the lyrics was a little too much for me per se, but I do like some of the bars you had in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was me trying to jump back on like the poetry shit.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That's what I was gonna say. That this was giving me vibes of like dark poetry.
Yeah, I was listening
Like,
to
it
Earl. Like
wasn't-
if you've heard "Grief" by Earl, that was kind of the inspiration behind the song.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Earl was Earl. But yeah, like that's the thing about this song though. Like that's why it was kind of hard for me to bump to it, but I enjoy it for what it is. Like the expression of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely giving dark poetry. So I mean I fuck with that. I don't have too much feedback on this if I'm being honest. I did notice what SP said. It was like 2 times where I heard it, but it was like slight, so it wasn't really easy with the delivery. But I mean, yeah, I would give this like I would say honestly, bro, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I don't really have anything bad to say.
I most definitely appreciate that.
Nice.
hell yeah.
What are we thinking, boys?
I'm down to put it on song of the day. Absolutely. I think he
Yeah, for
deserves to
sure.
be in the competition.
All right, bet. So we got that on song of the day. We got so right now. So I got my notebook, but we got RMS, we got Jules, and we got Malachi.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. All right. So next on the queue, we got Stone Resonance
Let's go.
Excited.
with another banger.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
So he actually sent in a Stone. Are you even here? Is this the same beat from last week but just updated?
Yes, Stoned is in here. Yeah.
I think it might be because it's called Froggy Rhythm 2. I'll wait for an answer, but yeah, guys, this is Stone
Cool.
Resonance. Oh damn, it's a SoundCloud link. It fooled me.
Yeah, I'll be back on in about 10 minutes. I gotta make a store run real quick.
I bet.
All right, man. I see. Let's go. Toad vibes, bro. Granui.
Nice. All right, here we go. This should be slow today, but it's okay because we here. We here, guys. It's Friday. It's a nice chill Friday. Again, guys, this is Stone Resonance, and this is called Froggy Rhythm 2. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Rhythm, 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 rhythm,
Switch it.
That was
Yes,
fire.
sir. Let's get it.
That was fire.
You want to go? You want to go first, SP?
Yeah, start up, boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. I personally think that was. I don't even listen to this type of music, but that was really dope. That one sound that you added, and I don't even know, it was like that high pitched thing, and it like basically sounded like flies, like a fly to me, and it sort of and then like dropped off. The only thing that I wish is that one part it was like rhythm, and then you just like cut out and you went ribbit, and then like dropped in. But other than that, I think it's a 10 out of 10. That's good to go, man. That was fire.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Definitely the 10 out of 10. I mean, it's sort of tough because I feel like I don't ever give Stone anything but 10s on this whenever I hear it. Just because I feel like when you're hearing the beats purely, like, yes, maybe we'll have some other beats that other people send in that I'm like, okay, I'm really vibing with that because Stone always is going to give us these incredibly boss, like, EDM type of, beats every time. So it's like he does have that down so well that I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, Stone, here's a 10. There you go. Just take it. Take your 10 and go.
Oh yeah.
But no, I mean, I love how he actually is one of the only producers that keeps providing us updates on songs that he does, where he'll get the little bit of takeaway from the last week and then be like, all right, guys, I know you've heard this 13 other times, but bam, now I'm like making it even better. So I love that whittle down effect that he does. But yet I think hands down, at least when it comes to just consistently delivering fire every time, he's probably the best that I've heard that just consistently is coming to reviews as well, where I'm like, all right, yeah, just take your 10 and go. Like, we know it's going to be amazing. So I mean, absolutely 10 out of 10 beat of the day, on the list for me. So Louis, what are you thinking, dude?
I mean, not Sam, I can't add too much, man. Y'all know me, bro. I love Stone Resonance. I love his music. I love that he's just like that he does dubstep. Like I said, dubstep for me was like the only dubstep I really knew was Skrillex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love like, all the mainstream shit, Bangarang and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I like this this take on dubstep. I do like this one beat though. Like I feel like this is the best one we've heard from him because there's a journey in there, there's switch up. Like there's that one part where it says switch up and then he actually switches it up. You know what I'm saying? And it was like way cooler. Like I really love this, man. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, and definitely going on for beat of the day.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely.
The transitions were perfect. There was no parts that were like too long. I agree.
Yeah. Well, and that's one of the things I like about Stoned also is that when he takes that feedback and he applies it immediately and you can hear it, like some of the times when we've had other artists come and like they have made updates, but yet some of the updates were like not even that they were small updates, but that they like the sound was minimal enough. You're like, okay, I know it's a little different, but like I don't hear it as much. Like every time it's like Stone brings us another one, it's so blatant to tell where he's made the improvements.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we actually have not coming up next, but we got Vario who just did the same thing because he's always doing the same fucking thing you just said.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out the Bozos.
Bozy World. Bozy, Bozo, Zoe, Zozo. Bozy World. Bozy, Bozo, Zoe, Zozo. Bozy World.
I forgot the loop was on. Imagine hearing that for 10 hours straight.
Yeah. Bozy Bozo for real.
Zoe Zozo. Bozy World.
Zoe Zozo till I die, man. All right, guys. Up next, we got Soul Freak, man, in the house.
Let's go.
And this song is called Boss Shit, man. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, G. What's up, my nigga? Let me hit that hoe, man. I got this lick we can do, my nigga. Come on, bro. Let's do that
I
shit.
don't know, my nigga. That's some real low-level thinking, nigga. I don't know, man.
What? What you
It's way
mean?
below my pay grade, you feel me?
The fuck you mean? Below your pay grade, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Fuck it, dog. Man, fuck it.
Nah, fuck you,
Hey,
nigga.
had to change my mind. It was toxic. Cold-ass nigga heating up like the tropics. I don't need assistance, dog, I got this. Say I don't believe in shit, I'm agnostic. But the money never funny, I'm a prophet. They say I'm crazy in the brain, yeah, I lost it. Work my ass off, I'm exhausted. Just to get exalted, so I can level up, yeah, boss shit. I've been on my boss shit. I've been on my boss shit. I've been on my boss shit. I've been on my, hey, I've been on my, hey, I've been on my boss shit, boss shit. I've been on my boss shit. Hey, I've been on my, hey, I've been on my boss shit, shit. I've been on my boss shit. Hey, plugged up, I'm the outlet. Put the money where your mouth at. Money man, I'm the accountant. I'm doing numbers like I'm Count Drac. If I fall off, I'm a ball, gotta bounce back. Even if I gotta bust a pound down the ounces, I'ma do it, cause I'm bout that. Don't doubt that. Yeah, it's all gravy. I know the sauce crazy. Yeah, cause even Cadence on her boss, baby. No cap. I've been on my Capricorn, working to the crack of dawn just to get a cracking for. Kind cold, conscious kid with the calico. But don't do origami, I ain't trying for. I've been on my wave and my waves for the day. Johnny, how I blaze. Kick it with my niggas right before I hit the stage. Bless it with the sage. You know how we do it. Got my crystals feeling safe. All clear. They know I'm the truth, yeah, Paul Pierce. I'ma kill them, you should be the Paul Bear. Let me take attendance as we all here. Yeah, we all here. I don't like beef, got issue, just call for. Before I do some shit that's uncalled for. Yeah, I'm awful. Also, you lost if you go against the boss, bro. I've been on my boss shit. Boss shit.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Boss Shit by Soul Freak. And I'll be honest, bro, I'll start this one off. This is my favorite submission you sent us so far. Like, as far as, like, just, this is like a 10 out of 10. Because, like, delivery, flow, mixing, and the best structure that you've had, like, you know, because it's a straight verse, but, like, it was fire, bro. This is what I like the most about this song. The way you were rhyming, like, it was giving me levels of, like, Eminem. Because, like, you know how Eminem always says, like, you should try to rhyme things that are not supposed to rhyme. So, like, awful and also don't rhyme. Right? But if you say it in a certain way, awful, also, if you say it in that same cadence, you get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like RPG said, once you learn the rules, you can learn to break them. That's how you break the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my favorite way of rhyming. Like, I like rhyming with words that are not supposed to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So, not too much feedback on this, bro. Like, honestly, this is, like I said, my favorite song that I heard from you. Everything sounded really good. And, like, again, the main thing is really the way you delivered it was perfect. Like, it was perfect. I mean, like, I want to give it more than 10. You know what I'm saying? But that's my feedback on it. That's what I think. What about you, SP?
I agree. 10 out of 10. The beat was fire. The mixing was fire. It gave me Joyner Lucas vibes. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't really have feedback for this one. Wordplay was dope. On song of the day for sure for me. RPG?
Yeah, no, of course. Have to agree with the 10 out of 10. I think, you know, at least for the submissions we've had today, hands down, absolutely the best lyrics and just lyricism that we've heard come through. I think this probably, I mean, you know, Stoned is definitely on the same level in the sense of the beats, but I think of the songs we've had today, definitely the best mix that I've heard. And I think his voice and, like, just everything about the final product, I was like, okay, damn, this is really, really good. I definitely agree with the Joyner Lucas thing. I'm like, that's who I was trying to think of, because Eminem, like, that's not who I'm thinking of in my mind. And Joyner Lucas definitely is the right call. I really, really liked it. I think that I've heard some maybe direct beats with the music that I individually have, like, oh man, okay, that beat got me hyped, or like blah, 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 like the song overall. But I think overall, this is the best submission that Soul Freak has sent in up to this point. So definitely on Song of the Day, definitely a 10 out of 10. So great job, man.
I'll give you another artist that he sounds like. Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's a good one. He does sound a lot like Schoolboy Q, yes. And he has that aggressive
Schoolboy heavy.
Yeah.
Yep. And yo, Schoolboy, man, he's underrated, bro. He does not get the recognition he should have, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But he definitely has the plays. Man, you go back to that last album, or not his last album, but that big album, like the two that he did.
Yeah.
Woo, he definitely got his
crazy.
That's
yeah.
A lot of people didn't like Crash. And I'm like, what do you mean, bro? That was a decent album.
I did kind of lose track of him. I did lose track of him a little bit after his, like, big come up. And then I kind of agree, like, Joyner did sort of come in and take that role a little bit from him as that type of lyricist. So, but that was a really good song. I like that a lot.
I'll be honest though, with Joyner Lucas, like, I got kind of tired of his flow, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be on the same shit sometimes.
Yeah, like he was when he first came out. I was okay. This is refreshing. He's dope. He got some fire shit, and then I got tired of him.
Yeah, I think the first one, what was it, ADD, or what was the name of the album? What it's like based off of the thing that he has. But like, I thought that album was good. I thought the second album was good, but then I think the two after that weren't as good. But the last one that he dropped, where he's kind of got the blood splatter on his face, I listened to that album and I was like, all right, damn, this is a really good album. And then some reason, never listened to it again. So I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying though. Like he has
Yeah.
that type of flow where it's like, okay, it's cool,
ADHD thing.
but like after listening to it a couple times, you're like, all right.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's just me,
don't
though.
come back to it. That's for sure. No, I agree.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's move on to this queue. I'll give you actually the whole queue again real quick. We got Illa Shay, because he did just come in, so he's gonna skip the line. So we have Illa Shay, we got SP, we got Pickle Fingers, Vario, and then we got Ren. I think I got some. Okay, wait, hold up. We got one more, and then we got Scotty with a submission also. Nice. And I love that all you guys sent files, because that means I don't have to keep resharing the screen. So I appreciate y'all for that. All right, guys. Up next, we got Illa Shay Music. Y'all already know, producer from LA, one of the goats of the goats, and this is called Jamba. Man, let's get it. Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Illa Shay Music with
That was
Jamba.
fire.
RPG, start us off.
Yeah. Wow. So having done and having a song that will be released in the future, probably next probably the next few months, with an Illa Shay beat. This was so good, and it just sort of immediately reminded me, because like right when Louis had said, "Oh, you know, this is Illa Shay," and then it kind of like skipped my mind, and then the beat started. I'm like, "Oh, damn, this is so good. I really like this." And then I'm like, "Oh, right, it's Illa Shay. Well, of course I do. Like, I love everything that he makes." But I really like this. I mean, I think Rin was like, "Man, I would absolutely, you know, get on this beat." I was thinking the same thing the whole time. I'm like, what would I do with this song? What would RPG want this song to be at the end of the day? So I really, really like this. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the drum pattern, and it was the perfect length because it was getting to that point where I was like, okay, I'd put in another type of transition or a switch up if it was longer, but then boom, here comes Louis. All right, that was it. I'm like, oh, that was perfect. Okay, the timing was amazing. So 10 out of 10, definitely on beat of the day list for me. But SP, what are you thinking, dude?
I love this 10 out of 10. It sort of reminded me of an underground producer that I listened to. His name's Tie Dye Kai, and that's exactly what it reminded me of. Like, those drums were crispy, dope. You know, this is the type of beat where it's like you could hop on it, but like I could listen to that without any lyrics on it either way. So
Totally.
definitely beat of the day. Louis, what you think?
You're muted.
You're muted, bro.
Damn, I got caught flagging for the first time ever in my life.
Bozo.
Right?
That's crazy. Hold up. Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve it.
Luckily, Light wasn't here.
Zoe,
He would have
Zozo, Bozy World.
for that one.
Exactly. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. All right.
Yep. My lips
But no,
are
I mean, like, this is like literally directly to like song of the day.
yeah.
Like, it was just beautiful. It was super chill. It was, and just like SP said, like, you don't even need artists on this. You could put that shit on a lo-fi playlist and I'll just fall asleep to it, or relax to it, or like study to it, or like, you know, work on shit to it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it definitely has a variety in that case. I'm glad you didn't send us another Ford 51 commercial.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was dope though. Like, I like that he, like, you know, he can literally make a fucking beat for like a commercial for like Honda, and then he can go create some shit like this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just, you know, he got a lot of variety, man. And like, I love that he always keeps like his essence in it though. Like his, like, you know, it's LShay when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like not many producers can do that. You know, from the ones that I can name right now, like, I feel like SP has that. Like, he's got like his thing with it. Matei, like LShay, Squid God, Whetstone, like those guys, when you hear their beats, you're like, okay, that's bro. And I don't even think LShay has a fucking tag, like a producer tag.
Not one that I remember. Yeah. No, agreed.
I think we need to make LShay a producer tag, low key, bro. I think that's all you missing, bro. For real, get a nice little like tag that really represents you. But like, even without that, like, it's still fire. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely going on beat of the day. So Stoney, you got some competition today.
Oh yeah, that was fire.
Let's get it. Thank you for that submission, Jared. So up next, we got my twin brother.
Yes, sir.
SP, so fresh, so clean. He's so fresh that he's so clean. You know what I'm saying? But I actually heard this already, and I can't wait for y'all to hear this. This is called Worth Something.
Work too hard just to let this fall through. If I fall for this, then I'd crawl too. No one said this would be easy. In my mindset, they think I'm crazy. In too deep, so what right now? Heart's too big, not your love right now. Airways clear, let's go up. You think it's fluff, I can give you a break. I am not giving no fuck. Nothing worse, solving can be easy. Nothing worse, something 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 comes quickly, lets you moving sticky. You are honest man, don't wanna see you moving iffy. I might leave you bad if you start acting trippy. Man, I don't know who I can trust. Make it worth it, start finding your purpose. Stick to your words like you wrote them in cursive. Never thought I was deserving. I worked till I got the table and served it. I'm just a regular person, but I see the worth. I see the struggles it takes. It's a gift and a curse. Nothing worse. Something can be easy. Nothing worth. Something can be easy. Nothing worth. Something can be easy. Nothing worth. Something can be easy. Nothing worth.
Let's get it, man. Again, guys, that was SP, the GOAT himself, with Worth Something, man. And I mean, again, bro, just another one. Like, honestly, going straight to song of the day. Like, spoiler alert, another GOAT is gonna get on this song. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all to guess who is gonna get on it. But fire, bro. I love this. Like it's definitely because I think what you told me, like, yo, I'm gonna send them some singing shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, this is gas. Like, just, I mean, again, just I love bro sound because it's so similar to my sound, but we still have like our differences. But it's like the same taste in music, like as far as like beat selection and like the way that we kind of structure our songs. And I think you made that beat also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like bro makes all his beats, he produces, mixes all his shit, you know what I mean? So like tour shit, man, you know what's going on. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We just like doing everything ourselves, bro. That's how it is. Like that's gonna be me in a couple years once I learn how to make beats. Like I'm gonna be on the same wave. So definitely shout out to you, bro, for the fact that you do all that stuff. Like that's not easy to do, and you do every aspect of it. So again, man, 10 out of 10 for me. What do you think, RPG?
Yeah, damn. I am so impressed. That is my favorite song thus far of the day today. I did not realize that you could sing into that extent, like, because I've been watching some of your just general posts and stuff that you're doing online, and I'm like, and some of the little videos that you do, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he knows what he's doing, but I did not hear that coming. So I am so blown away, impressed by how good that sounds. I mean, I can definitely see that those similarities to you and Louis from aspects, but yet the way that you sing and the way that you bring in the that, like, I can't tell if there is like, direct, maybe like, auto tune or things that you're doing to also like help enhance that. But wow, I really like this song. Like, it was so upbeat, fun, but yet at the same time, I'm like listening to this, I'm like, I would hear this on the radio and then I would press play again and then do it again, like right after the fact. Like that was like getting me moving. And like the whole time I'm like, I'm glad that my mic isn't on, because it's just like, I'm like, holy shit, this is so good. So I loved it too. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me as well. Absolutely going on song of the day. I love that song. That was my favorite one yet.
I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. It means a lot.
Absolutely, man. Can you give us, since you're here on the panel with us, can you give us a little bit of lore to this song?
This is one I made on the piano first. Like, this was just sort of like me on the piano and singing. And cool. Because I've been sort of performing at a local like bar or whatever with my friends. So I wanted to basically build a few songs that I can play on the piano, and then I shove that to the side after I'm done, my little piano set, and then I bring in, the other shit I got. So basically piano first, and then I turned it into what you just heard. So.
All right. Well, you're talking Louis language because he loves the piano. So, boom.
Yeah, it's my favorite instrument. I know to play the piano and a little bit of the guitar. So,
very cool. Wow.
That must be a tourist thing too, because I love piano is like my go-to instrument, bro. Like, as soon as I hear the piano, I'm like, I'm on this beat. I don't even got to hear the rest of it. As soon as I hear that first note, dong, I'm like, yep, let me get on that ASAP. Need that. It's just so good, man. But the only reason I stay away from guitar beats, because like I always want to do Spanish lyrics. I don't know what it is. Like the Hispanic in me, like wants to come out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
All right, guys. Up next we got the guy that has fingers as pickles.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Fat
snap!
fingers.
And then he said, "Hey yo, this is Vario freestyling on my beat. Would love to hear your thoughts."
Ooh, okay.
Let's
I'm
go.
intrigued.
Nice.
What? Poop, call me intrigued.
Let's get it, man. Again, guys, this is Pickle Fingers. No name. This is called Pickle Fingers. So let's get it. Let's hear this.
Let's go.
We always do stuff that we don't know what's the truth, but always regret the things that was never been lost on me. I know it's never all for me, but it's never truth to me. Something is something I can't even see. But it's never on to me. It's never been on me. It's all about the feeling, but it's never on for me. It's never on. I can't even work on that way. Sometimes I can't even work. Stuff that I can't be worked together.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Pickle
Yeah.
Fingers
Wow.
with the Vario freestyle. So RPG, start us off, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so a little bit of future state. So guys, definitely get tuned in because next week I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Pickle Fingers. And after this last week, kind of going through his music, I think this might be one of my favorite pickle beats that I have ever heard, just off of the beat itself. I really loved that sound, and I thought it actually meshed really well with Vario's voice. I think that there was a couple times, and again, like, they probably just threw this together, so this is, probably not, fully mixed and finished. But there was a couple parts where I'm like, okay, bring Vario's voice forward a little bit more. It was getting a little lost in the beat a couple times. But overall, I mean, I love that molding of those two together. And if, like I said, I think that's one of my favorite beats that I've heard from Pickles. And I thought that their vibe together was really, really good. I mean, obviously, like, if that's something that they're going to be releasing and putting out, then boom, I definitely want to hear that again when it's like fully completed, like mixed, mastered, everything's ready to go. And like, it's like, this is now going to the distribution. But I mean, I'm going to go an 8.5 on the song just at where it is right now. I really, really like this though. This is very cool mashup together. So, SP, what are you thinking?
I think it was fire. First of all, shout out Pickle Fingers. He's the reason why I'm in the cut. He brought me in here, so I always appreciate that. This was a fire beat. Gave me some jungle vibes at times. The intro also, like, Vario just, singing, giving the oohs and ahs at the start were super fire. I'm gonna go a 9 with this because there's certain parts that were like, could have been tweaked. Like for instance, I feel like I think 2 parts, the high ends of his voice were like a little bit too much at the same time, but then at the other part, the voice was a little quiet. I couldn't understand, but other than that, if that was polished up, I think this would be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, agreed.
Louis?
I agree with that. Because at first I was like, bro, he better not have got on here and just did oohs and ahs the whole time. Because that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
yeah.
It was a fire intro.
Like, that's not a
you feel me?
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? Like he's just going the whole 2 minutes and shit. But now I fuck with it. That was dope, man. I really like Vario's definitely like progressing to a good spot in his journey with the music. But yeah, I just think overall, it's definitely unfinished. I would definitely say like finish this, like definitely add more to it. Like I would definitely add more to the intro because the oohs and ahs is cool, but like try to add like I don't know some more like vocals in there, like maybe you talking or something. Like I don't know, say your artist name or talk your shit a little bit, like you know what I'm saying. Even if you do that shit in Arabic or something, but I would definitely say add a little bit to just that section. And I think the verse and everything was fire. But yeah, I would just say finish this, man. Definitely like you said planning on releasing this on an EP. Now, yeah, again, I love this. Like I would give this a 9 out of 10. I think if you add some extra elements to it, and I'm not too sure like what elements you can add to it that I can suggest you, but I would definitely say listen to it together and just kind of go back and forth with ideas. Honestly, maybe get on it, Pickles. Maybe do some of your vocals on there.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could do some oohs and ahs in the intro, and then that little part at the end, you could do a little something and like make it sound weird. Like make it sound like with the effects, like effects weird type of thing. Like make it sound cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little suggestion for y'all. But yeah, I would definitely put this. I mean, what do y'all think? Song of the day for this also?
Yeah, well, it was a Pickle Fingers submission, right? So beat of the day, song of the day, either way.
I feel like it's song.
Depends.
No, we need to pick one or the other. I feel like it's a song, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm half and half. Like I definitely want to, but yet at the same time, like I want to say yes to the completed song. That's only where my trepidation is right at the beginning. But hey, if you guys want to, I'm totally down.
Because look, this is the thing. Yeah. We can leave it up to Pickles, but if it's beat of the day, we can only judge it on the beat. If it's on song of the day, we gotta judge it completely as a song.
Right.
Which is unfinished.
And Pickle said it. Pickle said it is a song. So
all right, bet.
Song of the day. So I mean, yeah. I'm half and half. Like I'm fine with it. But if we hold off until the final, then I'm cool with that too. So whatever you guys are thinking.
I bet.
Also, on what Louis said, always put your artist name in the song. Always. In my opinion.
Yes.
Even because, like sometimes I forget, but I think it was Lil Wayne who's like, create every song like it's the first time that someone's hearing you, because it's like if someone already knows you, they know who you are, but if it's someone's first time listening to you, they need to know who you are by the end of it. So
completely agree.
Nah, that's facts. You know what's funny? You know what's crazy, bro? We gotta be twins, bro. Because I swear, ever since I heard that same exact thing you just said, I'm not sure if it was Wayne, but I heard somebody say that. I literally started doing it.
Yeah.
I literally started doing that because, like, it's like you said, you don't know who's listening to the song, and you want them to know who the fuck is on that song. Especially if it's a feature in there. Like let's say let's say
Yes.
SP sends me a song, right? Before I go into my verse, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna go Louis. I'm gonna just say Louis, so you know I'm about to rap. And then whoever's listening can go, oh, that's Louisville and that's SP. Got it. You know what I mean? But that's definitely very important. Like, and say it as much as you want. I had one song where I was like Louisville, 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 Louisville. Like I just repeated that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can do it in any way, but definitely important.
And I look at it almost from the other side where it's like you should go into making every song expecting that somebody new is going to be hearing it for the first time. So it's like not that, oh, I hope somebody knew. Like, nope, when the next person that hasn't heard my music hears this song, RPG baby, like let's go.
Nah, that's facts. That's another thing that would tell me if somebody's actually listening to my music. Because if you refer to me as Louisville the rapper, you only know me on Instagram. If you listen to my music, if you really listen to my music and pay attention to the details, you know that it's Louisville and Louis V. I have two different personas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's up to everybody to kind of like figure that out. But hold on, let me get Malachi up here. My bad, bro.
Yeah, because some of my old songs, you know, that I recorded, I know I forget, but like every time I listen to them now, I'm like, oh, I got to go back and put it in there.
Yeah, for sure. What do we got up next, Louis?
So up next we got. It was supposed to be Vario, but I feel like we just played him, so I don't know. Should we count that one as a submission? What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think that'd be fair.
Submission, but if you wanted to maybe like put an artist in between and then do a pure Vario submission, I think. But I don't know if I'd use that as his submission if he actually sent in a direct song.
All right. So we're gonna get back to you, Vario. We're gonna do somebody else. And then we'll get back to you, or since we just heard you, we tired of you, bro. One time for the one time. Hold up.
Bozy, Bozo, Zoe, Zozo, Bozy World.
Y'all know what it is. All right, guys. Up next, we got Ren. And this song is called Whole Wide World. Man, let's get it.
My aura, damn it, potent.
I know that someday God will take you away. So I'm screaming your name to the whole wide world, to the whole wide world. And I know that someday God will take you away. So I'm screaming your name to the whole wide world, baby, you're my girl. And I know that I'm down bad, but she lifts me up. And I don't care what anyone else thinks, cause baby I don't give no fucks. Right now, baby you know I've been smoking, yeah, smoking all out. She pop a perky like it's nothing, yeah, she go all out. And babe, you're perfect from your smile to your fucking eyebrows. Call me saying oh wow, dude, she's perfect. I think I could buy you a ring, she's worth it. Can you tell me babe, how do I feel less worthless? Cause if God were to take you then I would feel hopeless. But I know that someday God will take you away. So I'm screaming your name to the whole wide world, to the whole wide world. And I know that someday God will take you away. So I'm screaming your name to the whole wide world, baby you're my girl.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That shit was fire.
Sir.
That was
guys,
good.
that was Ren with Whole Wide World. So Malachi, start us off, bro.
But I'm gonna go 10 for sure, bro. I definitely fuck with that. Get the Juice WRLD vibe. I see that in the chat too. Yeah,
Juice
the
WRLD,
2018
thank
vibes.
you.
Yeah, the 2018 vibes heavy, bro. I fuck with that. Oh, you and my bro Schmitty would make some crazy shit with the melodics. I can definitely, yeah, that would be.
That's actually a really good point. I agree with that.
Ooh, bro, that would go crazy. I'm gonna give it a 10, bro. I ain't really got much to say at all. Levels on the vocals were really, really nice, and the beat was super fire.
Agreed. Yeah, no, I will pick that up afterwards. I would agree, absolutely. I thought that was probably the best hook I've heard today. Like it just kind of like captured me right away. Where I'm like, oh, okay, nice, this is good. And I couldn't think of like an artist that his voice sounded like. So thank you for putting in the Juice WRLD piece because he was sort of an artist that I missed during his time when he was really big. But I really like that. I mean, the mix was clean. Your voice sounded great. I kind of liked that high pitch, and then I completely agree with what Malachi said about working with Schmitty because he's got this really, really cool, like high, big auto-tune sound that I think is really, really cool, especially because I haven't heard anybody pull it off like he does with the way he tries to manipulate his voice. But no, I really like that. I think I'm going to go, I think I'll go 9.5 on this one. Not because there was anything that I could feel like wrong about it directly, but more so just because the song itself was really good, but the hook was what captured me like big time. So I'm going to 9.5 on this one. But SP, what are you thinking, dude?
I agree. I'm gonna go 9.5 on this. The one thing I really liked was, like I brought it up earlier, was something in the intro or outro, like that movie clip or show clip, whatever it was at the very end. Like I thought that was super fire. Honestly, I only because I fucked with the sound of the vocals. I would have almost liked them up like the tiniest bit. Like I wanted them a little bit louder, but that could just be a preference thing. You know what I mean? That's not really like a judgment. And yeah, I get the Juice WRLD vibes. Song of the day for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
Louis?
Yes, sir. Vario said, guys, can you play me after this? Hell no. No, I'm just playing.
Back of the line,
Yeah, my
son.
boy. Back of the line. Try again next week.
Yeah.
But now, I fuck with Ren sound, man. Like, he's very young and he's taking advantage of like that young voice. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
He's got a good voice for music. You know what I mean?
It's true.
This is definitely, I think I would agree with a 9.5 out of 10 because I just feel like this song just like his vocals are very good. Like his mixing is very, very fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
And I think he uses BandLab. I'm not sure. Not too
If
sure.
you're using
Remind me real
BandLab
quick.
and getting that sound from it, bro, props to you for that. Like for real.
Yeah, agreed. If that is the case.
I might be mistaken, but let us know what you use, Ren. But I feel like I've said this before. The only thing I want to see from Ren, I want to see different. I want to see like
BandLab, bro.
On his phone,
phone, dude.
That's crazy.
On his phone with Beats earbuds. But look, that's what I'm saying. Quality is perfect, bro. His quality is fucking perfect. The only
most
thing I want to
definitely
see is variation, just a little something different. Like I want to see him try different genres, like step out of his comfort zone. Like it's almost in the same lines of Grimm. You know how when Grimm comes through and I'm like, bro, your sound, beautiful. You found your sound, but now go experiment, go have some fun.
Mhm.
You feel me? Go try some different genres, different types of beats. Like try some boom bap, try some house music or something. You know what I'm saying? Like stay in your lane, but also like step out of it sometimes and just try some different things. And then with this song particularly, I would say like just more like more vocals, more background vocals, more ad libs, more everything. You know what I'm saying? Like go crazy, like really start having fun with it now. You know what I'm saying? Like experiment, because like I said, that's what happened with me, right? I found my sound, and once I perfected my sound and my quality, I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna go crazy. Now I'm just gonna try all these different things, and then what that does, it helps your sound because you can go back to your lane and you can take everything you learned over there and use it over here now. You know what I'm saying? And that's really just suggestions. But again, bro, I love your music, bro. You have a very good sound. It definitely gives me Juice WRLD vibes also, and yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for me, and definitely a song of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's one thing is like you don't want, like me personally anyway, this could be a personal thing, but I don't want to be like, oh, he's a Juice WRLD type artist. You want to be your own thing. Like, and that's the thing is I was a really big Juice WRLD fan. I saw him live in Toronto. He's super fire. I love him. But the thing is like you want to also have your own thing because like people will listen to Juice WRLD if they want to hear Juice WRLD. So it's like you can still do that music, but also like also branch out, also try different things because you have a fire voice, and if you can get that sound, bro, that's honestly ridiculous. That's honestly ridiculous.
Yo, he would sound good on some like indie pop or indie rock.
Yeah.
And I think I told him that before, like some indie shit, bro. He would go crazy on that.
It's like you got that down pack, so like keep like moving along with it for sure.
Well, and think about the time. If this is how he sounds with Beats earbuds and FanLab on his phone, think about the time once he gets a little older, gets more money, and is able to go into a studio. What he's going to sound like. Holy shit. But he said he wanted to try to do
at this point, he don't even need the studio.
Song. Exactly. Yeah, you really don't. But it's like, if you ever made that upgrade, like, damn, that'll be amazing. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to try a Sabrina Carpenter song. I'm like, bro, you got that voice for that. So keep utilizing that voice as long as you've got it.
And you know, that could be what's helping like that like high clarity could be the mic you're using. Like if it works, some people's voices work for a certain mic. So like if it works, keep doing it, man.
It's a good point. It's a great point.
That's a fact. Yeah, bro. Thank you for that submission, bro. So the queue right now, we only have, hold on, let me check. It's only three more songs. So we got Vario up next.
Oh, nice.
Then we got Scotty and then Kid Chameleon. But I have two separate emails, so let me know which one it is because I see Golden Tortoise, and then maybe the other one is the same, but just the link instead of the file. Just confirm for me that real quick. But yeah, no problem, Ren, bro. I appreciate you coming through for real, man. And honestly, everybody that came through and submitted, bro, for real, we appreciate y'all.
No, most definitely, bro. I'm always glad to be here.
So while we wait for bro to answer, we got Vario up next. So this is actually a song that he sent last week. It's called On Time. And guys, he has a top engager post up right now on the Buzzworld page. Go spam that shit right now. Show my bro some love. He got some fire shit coming soon. But this is, he says, I fixed a lot, and this song is a solo song. I will do a remix with my best friend because he wants to try to record. Stay tuned. So that's what he says about the song. So let's see. Do y'all remember the song from last week, On Time?
No, I don't. I can't.
He was like, I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what he fixed. Let's see. This is On Time by Vario, man. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'm doing fine. All of you, there's no time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. والله العظيم اني شكي همي من كل الناس. انا مدفق بالجميل من اي حد من اي اساس. انا اسف على اللي سويته من قبل من اساس. والله العظيم اني اسف. لكن الناس ما عندها احساس. والله اني اعرف انك بتعاني من الاشياء في الماضي. لكني اسف على الشيء اللي سويته في الماضي. اوكي كل الناس ما تحسوا. اوكي هذا الشيء عادي. اوكي لقيت هذا الشيء من زمان. I'm doing fine. All of you, there's no time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine. I got my things on time. I'm doing fine.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Vario with On Time. And I'll start this one off, bro. I'll say this, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, Vario. Proud of you, bro. This is like, you listen to the feedback. Because, like, I'll say this, the hook is way more digestible now. Because, like, he added the background vocals and the ad-libs in there. I think that helped it so much more. Like, now it's like, okay, now it doesn't feel like you're saying on time 1,000 times. Now it's like, it's a solid hook. I like this a lot. What I will say though is the second verse needs some more tuning. The mixing needs to be, I think the mixing needs to be tweaked just a little bit. Nothing crazy, and I think it should be turned up. It's too low. For some reason, the last time I heard it, it sounded better. I don't know if he did maybe something to that part. But overall, for the whole track, I think the levels had to be tweaked also. Because, like, you couldn't really notice it in the beginning, but more towards the end, it started sounding like a mess. Like, just a mixing mess. Like, everything was, like, just coming at the same level. Pause. But that's what I'll say. Fix those levels a little bit. Make sure that the background vocals are in the back and they're not clashing with the main vocal. Make that main vocal more prominent. And I think this is a 10 out of 10 for me. But I'm going to give it a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. That's my feedback on my score. What about you, RP Jizzle?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that I'm going to go with a 9.5 as well. But I think that at least when it came to that opening hook and then that first verse into that second hook, I thought that was the best I have ever heard his voice. Like, I was like, yes, I now hear Vario on top of the beat. His voice is coming through really clear. It sounded really good. I agree. That's his best hook that I've heard, because I'm like, oh man, I would bump this in my car and I would be like, oh yeah, right on time. Like I would be repeating that hook. Like that would get completely caught in my brain and I would be repeating it over and over and over again. I do agree to an extent that the end of it did seem like, almost in a way like, okay, I cleaned the whole front of the house where anybody's going to be coming sitting. But in my room in the back, I'm like, okay, well, that's just where I kept it, like, maybe not messy, but like I hadn't gotten to that part yet. So maybe it was a little bit something like that. But overall, I mean, again, just like Louis said, with each time you keep coming and it's just a little bit more improvement, boom, 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 just another couple ticks up. And every time you make that the new floor, you're already standing on an even more, stable foundation. So keep, working on this one, tweak and work on those things that Louis talked about. But this is definitely my favorite song in the terms of just like hearing your voice completely over the beat and coming through with a song where I'm like, okay, yep, like I would bump this now like tough, and not just like, okay, listen to this in the reviews, but after the fact. So I really like it. Definitely agree with the 9.5. But Malachi, what do you think, dude?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 9. I'm gonna go with the 9 for sure. I do like the mixing on it. I think it was really good. I do like how the vocals were a bit over everything to where you can like hear everything like very evenly. But I mean, other than that, I really don't have anything to say. It's just the beat was really crazy too. So I like how it matches the energy and the like ambience of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 8.5 with this. There's a couple things that I don't know if it's a personal thing or even if maybe it didn't translate, but people I feel need to use their left and rights a little bit more for background vocals and ad libs, because like when you
panning?
like panning them left and right, because like when you lay everything down the center, it like that's an easy way to get everything mashed up. The hook was really dope. I fuck with the hook heavy. And I feel like some things don't need to be like your main vocal is what needs to be heard the most. Like the backgrounds can be left in the background. You don't have to bring it up because you're like, oh, I can't really hear exactly It's like leave it in the background. Like you don't need to have everything pushed up front. But if you fixed all of that, this would be a 10 out of 10, 100%. Use your left and right. Push the background vocals to the back, and then this will be a slapper for sure.
No, that's facts, yo. It's crazy because I do the same thing, bro. Like the trick that I was taught was your main vocals should be the loudest. The background vocals, it doesn't matter what level you put them at. It really depends on how loud the take is and how loud the mix is.
Yeah.
But like you should have one on the left, one on the right. So like I always try to like, and then it's different, right? Like I wouldn't do 10 and 10. I would do like 15 and 10, or like 20 and 15. Like because like it still puts it at a different spot, and you can hear like what it does, like what effects it gives it, and then it really does sound better. Like if you listen to it just like all on the same layer, like you could do like the same with no panning and just have the levels be different, and it's like, okay, that makes it sound better. But then you push this one over here, push this one over here, and then it's like, let's say I'll give you a visual presentation, right? You have your main vocal here, you have one here, and then one here. But like what it does is it brings it together.
Yeah.
Even though they're separate, it literally brings it together. It's like they're not clashing. Nobody's fighting over anything. It's just like in harmony. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a part of making harmonies, like harmonizing. Like that's what like makes it sound better. So
yeah, because I also try and do like a low one and like a higher version of my takes. Low on the left, high on the right, and then like main one down the middle.
Gotcha.
I mean, I get to the point where like I'm learning how to kind of pan my stuff too. So like if I'm making the beat, I usually like some of the beats I use like 2 hi-hat patterns, or I'll use like the clap and the snares and stuff, but I'll pan those to the to the left and the right to try to get some kind of effect as well. So I'm learning stuff like that as well.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man. That should save my life. I'm not gonna lie, because I love doing layers. So like if you do layers, you got to learn how to pan, bro.
Yeah, because it helps the mixing.
I'm learning that too.
It's hard to mix down the middle. It's hard to mix down the middle.
Interesting.
Absolutely. Let's see, guys. We got 2 more submissions are close for round 1. We don't have a round 2 today. Sorry, guys, but maybe next week. Maybe we'll see. If we get, I'll say this, yo. If we get 10 people in the first 5 minutes next week, we'll do a round 2. We'll do a long live.
Love it.
That's my ultimatum. But yeah, we got 2 more songs left for round 1. We got Scotty up next, and then we got Kid Chameleon. I think what's his artist name again? Overworld Memory and Overworld Memory. So that's the next 2. And then I want to show you guys a song that I'm actually working on the music video. I'm gonna do some clips tomorrow for that, and I'm also gonna do Bozy Never Bozo. Yeah. So I'm gonna get cooking on that tomorrow. Get some just simple clips and put them together on CapCut. Design for everybody. Yeah, guys. Up next, we got Champagne Scotty, man. And this song is called Club, produced by Santiago, man. Let's get it.
My mind is too far, you hear me 2 times, got the flowers for you big time, got the chocolate for you so fine, yeah. Baby, love it from 1 time, and I don't mind if she laid a few times, I don't mind if she 2 times, my mind is too far, yeah. My mind is too fried. My mind is. You healed me 2 times. Encima van a la bici get the money flowing. And see more on the beat, she get the weather stormy. And see more on the heat, now she really cold. And see more rapping purple like it's fucking cold, yeah. She in the club and she's so fun, yeah. And see more on the beat, she get the money flowing. And see more on the beat, she get the. She got the weed and it's stop. She in the club and it's she in the club and she's so fun. She in the club, she's so fun, yeah. She's so fun, yeah. She in the club, and she's so fun, yeah. I've been floating on another wave. I've been taking bombs straight to the face. Conversations from the other day. My issues can't fade away. Can't step back. Can't step back, hit a fade away. Shit. Hopping and rolling, now the time fly. Watching your wrist and make the time lie. Money excuses, she mini me. Arguing, shouting, now the irony. Cause baby, I love you to death. And nothing can make with the rest. Nothing can make with the rest. She in the club and she's so fun, yeah. She in the club and she's so fun, yeah. She in the club and she's so fun, yeah. Gangsta.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Champagne Scotty with Club. So let's start with SP on this one. What you think, bro?
I think it was dope. I like the beat switch. I'm not sure if I don't even know what people's ideas are for tuning. You know, some people don't like it. Because if you're singing, getting off key can be easier than, like, it's hard to hear sometimes. But even if you don't like auto-tune, there's a way to tune your vocals without auto-tuning them. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can get them down on key without, you know, making it sound like wavy, because some parts I feel like could have been tuned properly. And maybe flow changes. I think there could have been a couple different, like, flow changes you could have put in there. But I would give this an 8. I would give this an 8.
Yeah,
RPG,
I
what you
definitely
think?
agree. I definitely agree with the 8. I mean, yeah, it would have been interesting. I like the change up of the beat too. So it would have been interesting to hear the flow change at the change up of the beat. Like, I like the ambience and the melodies, but yeah, I'm curious to see what it would sound like with like some kind of tuning, maybe some auto tune. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's a solid song. It just needs the mixing.
Yeah. I would agree with SP on the 8 as well. I think that again, I'm definitely not the producer and I don't have that expertise on my side, but when I was hearing the very first part, because I liked the song a lot better when the first switch up came and then writing it out to the end. But for some reason, that very first part of the song, I don't exactly fully understand how to describe it, but just more like, it felt like the beat and then the way you were singing or the, you know, just the way the flow went, it was like they just didn't match for some reason. Like the beat
kind of
needed
agree with that too.
Yeah, like it needed like a different cadence. It needed a different type of like vibe with it, just because I just was like, man, I can't really tell if he actually likes this part of the song, because like I don't hear a lot of energy, and like it wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't feel like you were also in that flow with it. But then once the beat switch came up, and then I'm like, oh, and then you changed your flow and that cadence around, I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay, now they're matched back up with each other. But I don't exactly know how to fully describe it, but just it didn't match to the way that I would have thought and hearing it in my headphones. But I mean, overall, like I thought the song was good, but it just felt like I know that you could deliver something even better with it. So I agree with the 8 as well. But Louis, you want to finish this off? What are you thinking?
You know, Sam, I agree with the 8 because I did notice. He said the mixing is in progress.
In progress, yeah.
I saw that too.
Yeah, so you know, I think I definitely would want to hear this once it's fully mixed because like I kind of have like mixed emotions with it because I've heard Scotty's music. Like I just heard it. He has a new EP out. Y'all should check it out. It's on SoundCloud. I do not remember the name. Sorry, but I know he just dropped one on SoundCloud. I listened to a couple, like the first couple songs on it, and you know, he has a very unique voice, and I like it a lot. You know, I think it's, you know, some of the same like what y'all said. You know, I agree with everything y'all said. Like, especially like, you know, with the switch up, and then the energy was there after that. Yeah, I just think, you know, I just think it needs the mixing to be done, and maybe adding like another layer in there to give it more energy. Just like a couple tweaks, like maybe some ad-libs or something also, or like just straight up background vocals. But I feel like for what you have now, it's pretty good. Like I know it's gonna, like I can see your vision with it, and I can see that, okay, it's gonna go from that to like that 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? But you know, that's really all the feedback I have on it. Again, I should definitely check out Scotty. Definitely subscribe to his YouTube. And real quick, guys, if you want to just drop your Instagram handles in the chat right now, and if you follow each other, show each other some love. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, man, thanks for that submission, bro. So we have.
Then, did we want to announce the Vario thing too?
I already let him know in the chat. Yeah, he's on
perfect. Sweet.
Oh, snap. Hold on. I just try to phone. Who the fuck is this? All right, my bad. But just to let y'all know real quick, so we have 3 more songs, I think. So because Jinx just came in, they got priority play, so they're gonna skip the line. And then we have Kid Chameleon, and then we have one more from Rin, but it says friend, so he submitted for his friend, so we're gonna play that. So we got 3 songs. After that, I'll show you guys my song real quick, just so y'all can hear it, and then we'll go into voting. So today we're gonna do the voting differently. We're gonna vote between the just the panel. We're not gonna take any chat votes. So it's gonna be up to us who wins song of the day and beat of the day today. So I just wanted to put that out there. But up next we got Jinx the Sweet, and this song is called Spatially Eccentric. Man, let's get it. Loki gave me blue balls right there, Jinx. That was gas, y'all. Fuck with that. Honestly, that's probably my favorite Jinx beat yet.
How long was that?
That was 3 minutes on the dot.
Nice.
On the dot. So that tells me that maybe there's more.
Mm.
I
But,
like the switch ups and just that shit was nice.
Yeah, Jinx. I don't have too much feedback with this one. I think the structure was cool. I know you said you wanted to explain it, so you can explain away if you want. But yeah, that was dope. I like the switch ups. I like the transitions. I like the overall vibe. It's one of your less weirder beats, so it's a little refreshing. You know what I mean? Like, this was fun. I like how it's a build up. You know what I mean? It's like it's also that journey, because I see a lot of people make beats like that where it's like it's not meant for an artist to get on it, and I respect that. This will go really good in like a playlist or like a rave or like honestly a club. Like, it don't even have to be a rave, like specifically, but that would be something like if we had like a Bozy World party, that's going on the playlist and we playing that. Like, I'm trying to dance to that. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, maybe get freaky to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucks with that. That's a 10 out of 10 for me, to be honest. So, what about you, RPG?
Yeah, no, I mean, I really like. I think in a general way, the beat is made very, very well. It's got a really good sound to it. There was some aspects I know for me where I was like, okay, like that the very beginning of the song I thought was good, and then when it kind of had that first switch up, I'm like, okay, now I'm on this bandwagon. And then the third, I was kind of like, okay, this is good again. And then the fourth, I was like, oh, back on the bandwagon again. So I think for me, it's more just like there were some aspects of the song, and this is not a something to bring down the score. I just am not very much like a house music guy, and there were parts of the song where I'm like, all right, this sounds very house. Like, and so it's more like I just don't vibe with that type of thing as much, but nothing that would take down, my sentiment around how good the beat was. Just more like, all right, yep, like I would definitely be, wanting to dance to that at a party, but I also don't want to hear like, no lyrics for like 14 hours straight, like, type of thing. So that's really more just like a preference thing. But I will do, just because of some of the ups and downs, I'm going to go 9.5 on it. But still a great beat. I mean, I would definitely agree with Louis that it's like, we've heard some weird ones, but yet again, not that it takes away from the beat, just more like, all right, that definitely was like different, but this one was really cool in that sense where you could hear this at a club or at a rave or something like that. So SP, what do you think, my dude?
Yeah, the only time I've ever heard music like this was probably like one time when I was in Montreal and I was wasted at like 5 a.m. type shit at a club. You know what I mean? There's only one thing is I wish like the switch up like at 3/4 was moved up like just a little bit. But other than that, I really have no feedback. I'm gonna go 9.5 on this one. Malachi, what you think?
I'm gonna go 10. I ain't got nothing to say bad about it. I do fuck with the house kind of rave stuff. Like, that's big in my area. So, but I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that going crazy at the club. That was solid. I fuck with that. I definitely could get down to that one if I was on a few substances.
Let's get off that E. You gotta be off that E for that.
No, for real.
All right, let's move on. Thank you, Jinx, for that submission. Fire submission. Last two songs, guys, and then we could get to this voting. So wait, matter of fact, do y'all want that on Beat of the Day? Because I'm thinking Beat of the Day for me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Say that.
Totally.
All right, guys. Up next, we got, bro. You gotta let me know your artist name. I think it's Overworld. And Overworld. Where is he?
Yeah. Oh shoot. Where did they
It's
just
the
say?
one with Rin's Future or whatever.
No. It's this guy right here.
No, it's
Well, I have his YouTube pin right here, but We got An Overworld Memory, and this song is called Golden Tortoise. Let's Jinx, you already played your song and gave the feedback.
This is a question, Louis. Is the song playing right now? I don't hear it again.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
It's okay, guys. I'm just an idiot and forgot to add it to the stage.
I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? We're dealing with this again? Come on.
Yeah, no, that one was on me. I promise I didn't do that earlier. This is I got too comfortable. All right.
I just really wanted to see that intermission sign.
All right, guys. Golden Tortoise. Let's get it.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise. Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise. Spoke to the skyline, prayers in the hindsight. Painted dreams vivid like a poet in the limelight. Mouth full of scissors like the scars from the sci-fi. Painted over fear, still I walk within the highlight. Clock ticking slow, but I'm moving with the baseline. Life through stones, I built it with the peace and hate lines. Now I ride cold like stained glass, cracking brake lines. Mirror talk heavy, but the drugs have been the same line. Flow so sick, you'd have thought it got aborted. Talk too slick, but when you heard it got contorted. Heavy is the crown who wears it like a golden tortoise. Heavy is the crown who bears it on the molten corpses. I talk like a sermon, every word replace the burden from the bottom, where the echoes get swallowed up in the churches, to the peak where the sun breaks the sorrow from the curtain. Now you know why the folks get spit out up on the surface, huh? Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise. Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise. I've been cool since the ashes hit the table. Heartbeat loop like a ring up in the halo. I don't chase dreams, I corner them in plain clothes to vanish up in the fog with the jacket and the chain low. I've been smooth since the butter hit the bread dough. Stretching the flex like the neck up on a capo. Since wax caught the heat like the label's unstable. Talking like you plugged when you barely got a cable. Yeah, I know the bloke is unreal. My style shoot the free throw with the beef of beanie grill. You miss shots trying to copy what you can't feel. You miss shots trying to body what you can't peel. That's a fruit for your thoughts. Gems digging through the crack pipe. Smoking like the rock in the homie's mad bagpipe. I blow beams through the chest like a mag light. Half-life, cut deep, swinging from a jackknife. Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise. Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
I came up laughing by the end, that's the joke.
Heavy is the crane who wears it like a golden tortoise.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Golden Tortoise by An Overworld Memory. So let's start with RPG on this. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I really, really like that. I think it's just cool when we get, like a new person in, and then you're hearing the song new for the first time, and you're like, whoa, okay, let's go. Probably, can't remember. It's kind of blanking on me right now which one oh no, it was Soul Freak earlier. I mean, wow. Soul Freak and him are like right neck and neck with who has the better lyricism between the two. And I really like this kind of 90s feel to the beat as well, with like that slowness of it, but also like I'm giving you a lack of beat so that all you focus on is just my lyricism, my cadence, like these words that are coming out of my mouth. I really, really like that song. That got the crown around my head like a golden tortoise. That will be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. That hook was so catchy. And I like how he had with that kind of like the secondary voice that goes really, really low. I thought that was really, really cool as well. I'm going 10 out of 10 on this beat. That's one of my top ones today I've heard. So really good song. Let's see, SP, what do you think, my dude?
I think it was fire. I'm gonna go 9 point. Actually, I'm gonna go 10. But there's one thing that I wish I heard on this song is what I personally call hotspots. I don't know what anyone else calls it, but like another voice on like certain words during the verses. But other than that, that's like my only criticism. Fire lyrics. Yeah, definitely song of the day. Malachi, what you saying, man? You're muted, bro.
I would go with 10 out of 10. I really don't have anything to say like bad about it. I think the lyricism was solid. I definitely got like a old 90s kind of like boom bapish feel from it. Like I think it was solid. Mixing sounded really good. I think a video for the whole really nice. Like, you know, if you got a video out for it, let us know or whatever, you know. But yeah, shit. I mean, I think it was a very, very solid track. I definitely think it'd be song of the day. Tier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna have to be the Simon on this one. All right, so look. Nah, I fuck with the song, bro. Only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10, because like I'll say this, delivery on point, the flow was on point, the mixing was perfect. I think everything on this song, quality wise, was perfect. But I'm kind of under the same lines as what SP said, hot spots. But also, look, guess RPG.
Ad libs.
Ad libs, yeah.
Ad libs.
Yeah.
Ad libs. You gotta add them ad libs. Especially like, look, if it's somebody that's doing a different song that's not like lyrical or like boom back old school, whatever, I might let them slide. But if you're being lyrical and you're rapping, put some ad libs in there. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Ad libs can be simple. Cause like again, I love the song, I love the vibe. Everything is cool about it. Like it sounds really good. But that's the only thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. I'm always gonna be the ad lib guy. Like I love doing ad libs. You know what I'm saying? It just adds. It makes something that's already great just better. You know what I mean? So that's really the only feedback I got for it. I'm gonna give it a swift 9.9. Right there, just to edge you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Definitely on song of the day. So
yeah.
RPG, do you have time to do voting?
Were we on that? I thought we still had another like 2 submissions left to go.
So the thing is, we have one more song, but Rin sent it. So I was like,
this
I might
is the
as well
one with his friend.
wait. Yeah, so we could do that for round 2 because I already closed submissions when he sent it.
You did.
So we could
okay.
vote and then do it after.
That sounds good. Yes, then yes, I can wait. Yes, then I can be here for the voting. Absolutely.
All right, nice. So I know what time it is, guys. It is time to break hearts. It is what it is. It's time. Round 1. So we have we got 9 songs.
Okay.
For song of the day. So again, we're gonna leave this to the panel this week. We're not taking no votes from the chat. I'm sorry. All right. But I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Do y'all want to vote between all 9, or should we break it up and vote in brackets?
That is a good question.
Yeah, I'm good with all 9 because I feel like I have my top 3 that I think I know, but I'm down to split it up like whatever you guys think is best.
Yeah.
How
But I'm
many?
down to
How
go
many
all
were there?
9.
9.
We got 9,
yeah.
so we could do the first 5, move that person to the next
Yeah.
bracket, and then do the next 4.
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, let's make it
All right,
happen.
And that will actually make it better because you're on the first 5 SP, so you can't vote in that round.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can vote on the next one. But
Can I
for the
vote for
first
someone
5,
else?
yeah. You can still vote. You can still vote for somebody else. Absolutely. So for the first 5, we got RMS with Tourniquet. We got Jules, aka the Golden Way Up with Cut Ties. We got Malachi with Profound. We got Soul Freak with Boss Shit. And we got SP with Worth Something. It's kind of like both of you guys on the fucking song of the day. So
So it's just Louis and me.
just me and RPG can vote on this.
I definitely know. I might vote for that first round. I'm gonna go SP with that one for me.
You're gonna go SP? Okay.
SP. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the first round, I think I'm gonna go SP too.
I was gonna say Boss Shit, Soul Freak.
You don't say Soul Freak?
That was
Right, 'cause
yeah.
you know
that
what's-
was 2.
I was actually between Soul Freak and SP. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vote for Soul Freak, and then we're gonna flip a coin.
Nice.
If I have a coin there, I gotta find a coin there. Somebody else got a coin real quick.
Do not on me, no.
Una peseta.
I have a penny.
That's perfect. That's a coin, my boy.
That's a good.
That's cash. That's cash
Let me
money.
see if I can find one that I can actually like see the. Okay, yeah. So you got the heads, and we got tails.
All right.
So
All right, so we're gonna give Soul Freak the advantage. Soul Freak, heads or tails.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Yep. I like that.
Dun 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 dun.
Actually, you know what?
He calls
He's
heads.
heads.
I got a
head.
quarter right here, so I got a quarter
Oh
right here.
shit! It's
Nice.
real now. It's real. He said heads.
All right,
Flip that thing.
and it is tails.
Yeah.
Damn, tails never fails. All right, so SP, you got it. You got that first round. All right, so next we got the Pickle Finger song. We got
Okay.
Rin with Whole Wide World. We got Vario with On Time, and we got an Overworld Memory with Golden Tortoise. So we can all vote on this. One at a time, guys.
I'm going for an Overworld Memory with Golden Tortoise.
Yeah, I'm going with the golden tortoise.
Golden Tortoise. All right. SP.
I'm gonna go Rin on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was
Yeah.
that was my second. That was my second. pick.
Same. Yep. Same.
Damn. You know what? Fuck.
I
Let's
really
make
like
it fun,
Rin's.
man. Let's flip a coin. Let's flip a coin again, bro. Is it gonna be Rin or is it gonna be Overworld Memory?
Hey, so
Who do you
got
want
the
to? Who do you want to
heads,
give the call out?
Damn. Who should I give advantage to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Rin because he's been here more. You feel me? I'm gonna
Okay.
give it to her because he.
All right.
Well, Rin, heads or tails, bro.
Bozy, Bozo, Zoe, Zozo.
And he said heads.
Heads.
Nice.
All right, ready?
Okay.
All right.
One,
Let's go.
2, 3, and looks like tails never fails. One more time.
Oh,
Damn, this shit is rigged, bro. This shit is rigged, bro.
Hey, I tried to make sure I got a good flip on that one too.
Damn, look, bro, Tails never fails, Randy. We just said it, bro. You should have went Tails. All right, so we got the last two guys.
Okay.
And you can't vote on this, SP. So we got SP Worth Something, and then we got An Overworld Memory with Golden Tortoise. So let's give this a minute to marinate.
Two different
Make it
vibes.
suspenseful.
Completely two different vibes. That is true. I know for me, I'm just going with the surprise and also just with like the really good vibes. SP's got it for me.
Whoa. Okay. Malachi, who you got? You got SP or you got Overworld?
Bro, Golden Tortoise, I don't know, that name just catches me. Like, you know, both songs are super fire, like 10 out of 10 quality type shit, but I like that kind of action Bronson feel from like the Golden Tortoise.
Nice.
All right, so we got over. So now I'm the coin. I'm the coin now.
Oh, that's right.
I'm about to
That's
do a
right, 'cause
backflip in this
SP
bitch.
Third time's the charm.
Look, I'm gonna do a backflip. If I land on my feet, nah, imagine.
we might have an urgent care visit if you land.
Yeah. Who wins if you
Oh man. So we got Overworld and we got SP, my brother from another mother. Damn, bro. Why gotta be on me? I should have
You
voted.
should have went first.
They gonna think it's rigged. I flip a coin, bro. Fuck, I can't do it. I can't do it because it's either I vote for SP and then it's rigged, or I don't vote for him and then it's like our relationship is going to crumble because of it. You feel me?
No, you good, bro.
I'm gonna leave it up to fate. I'm gonna leave it up to fate, bro. But I'm gonna pick. So if it's heads, it's SP. If it's tails, it's Overworld.
Oh,
Alright.
after two tails in a row, now I'm excited for this one.
All right, let's 1, 2, 3. And it looks like we finally got a hedge.
Oh,
damn! I cracked the algorithm. I rigged it anyway.
Let's go.
Love that.
Let's go.
Damn, and
All
2
right, bro.
weeks in a row for SP bringing home song of the day.
No, he didn't win.
No.
He didn't win 2 weeks in a row. This is his
Yeah.
second time winning, though. It is his second time winning.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Last week it was
It was
last week
Jules.
it was Jules.
Oh, that's right. Jules was
Yeah.
last week. Yeah. Okay, my fault.
I'm usually in Song of the Day.
GG's in the chat. Congrats, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Finally rigged it for you, bro. You already know what's going on. All right, now we got beat of the day real quick. We got 3 beats for beat of the day, guys. So this should be easy to vote on. So we got Stone Resonance with Froggy Rhythm 2. We got Ella Shay with Jamba, and we got Jinx with Spatially Eccentric.
Let's flip a 3-sided coin.
Roll a dice.
Yeah.
Is it heads, tails, or nipples? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle.
Lands like this.
Let's see. I'm gonna go illustrate for my vote.
Ella Shay, all right. One for the Ella to the Shays.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna go Jinx with this one because I like that house beat or that kind of like, you know, rave type beat.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, nice. There we
All
go.
right, we got one for Ill, one for Jinx.
Man, I'm going Froggy vibes, bro. Stone Resonance.
And so we got 1-1-1. So I gotta be the tiebreaker again, bro. All right.
God
Y'all build that suspense, man. You know what's going on.
You live for this shit.
Matter of fact.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Head down, hood up.
I'm voting for Jinx.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn,
Let's go.
I'm voting for Jinx. And I'm gonna tell you why. It was just my favorite. I'm
Oh
being
yeah.
honest. Like I like the transitions. I like the vibe. It's something I could just dance to. I think it's just the most solid. Stone was. It was hard though because Illushade was fire. Stone was fire, but I'm like Illushade done one too many anyway. He done won like 10 of these for the last like 6 months. So like he be alright. He be alright. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was just my favorite, like personally. So Jinx, congratulations. You have one song. I mean beat of the day. And SP, you already know, song of the day goes to you, bro. So
Oh, appreciate
y'all already
it.
know. Next week, y'all gonna have that little promo post. Get that
Yes,
cooking. So
sir.
just make sure send me a picture of you and the MP3 for that song, and I'll get to cooking on that ASAP.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But we made it. We made it, guys.
We did. We made it. All right, boys. So I'm just letting you guys know I've got to head out and get back to, the not fun work. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I'll be listening from my phone, and then if we're doing any other, voting or anything, then I will definitely let you guys know what I'm thinking from that side. All right.
Hell yeah,
I
bro.
got you, bro. Thank you.
Have a good day, dog.
Peace and love. Peace and love. See you guys.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
out.
All right, guys. So to basically end it up, bro, we're gonna start wrapping up soon. We have one more song from Ren, but it's his friend's song. So we're gonna play that. I want to play you guys that.
You gotta run
one
that.
song.
You gotta run that track that you were playing. You gotta run that.
The
your
why,
track.
right? Yeah. So I'm gonna play this one first, and then I'll play that one, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So this is Trey, and the song is called "She's Bad." Man, let's get it. Happy Friday!
Let's go.
Chill.
No, baby. Don't need her, but she need me. She call me her, but she creepy. She stalking my page so frequently. I wanna know what she see in me. She's like Panini, always trying to feed me, always trying to look good for me. And I put up with it. Why I put up with it? Cause she's bad. Weirdo, I admit, but she's rad. I feel always so mismatched, but her personalities don't clash. First time talking to a girl named Ash. Who's this bad? By the hood hooking, hit it black flag. We in sports mode, we're going fast. I'm in the moment, give me a moment, won't crash. Like my motion, her ocean overflowing. Out of the atmospheres where we're going. Joining the high club in a moment. No joking, about to leave it all out in the open. Don't gotta hesitate, this ain't stolen. Yeah, this is my rocket, it's my rocket. Don't you see the 45 on it? Bad luck, come on, lock me down. Ruth Chris wanna go right now. Block ties get to blushing now. Active when the sun is down. Vampires in the nighttime. You get deepest in the nighttime. Let her know that she's all mine. But why? Cause she's bad. Weirdo, I admit, but she's rad. I feel always so mismatched, but her personalities don't clash. First time talking to a girl named Ash. Who's this bad? By the hood hooking, hit it black flag. We in sports mode, we're going fast. Won't leave her alone cause she's bad. Weirdo, I admit, but she's rad. I feel always so mismatched, but her personalities don't clash. First time talking to a girl named Ash. Who's this bad? By the hood hooking, hit it black flag. We in sports mode, we're going fast. I'm in the moment, give me a moment, won't crash. She's like my demon, bro, but I can't leave her alone.
Damn. Hey, yo. That was Trey with She's Bad. And
The melodies on that shit is crazy.
That was gas, bro.
Yeah,
I
that was
fucks with that
fire.
heavy, bro. That was. I love the beat. Definitely, it has that sound that SP not know what my favorite sound is besides piano, like that down down.
Yeah.
Anything that's like that, like wavy, bro. I love that shit. So nah, bro,
Mm.
that was fire, man. That was like very well structured, very well mixed. It had a lot of variety in there. Like the hook was on point. The verse was fire. Like absolutely needs more recognition, man. You should definitely invite him to more reviews, man. That's one thing about these reviews, guys. Like, it's cool getting ratings and winning song of the day, beat of the day, but like the main thing is like we're chilling, we're networking, we're getting to know each other more, bonding. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting to hear your music, and it's just another way to find your audience, but also find people to collab with, etc. So definitely, tell them to pull up. You guys can definitely follow the Bozy World page, and or just honestly just subscribe to the page, turn on all notifications so you never miss any of these lives. But yeah, man, that was guys. That's like a 10 out of 10, bro. I don't have too much to say about it. I think it was really
Oh,
good.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That was fire, bro. The melodies on the beat just matched so perfectly.
The one thing I wish was the drums were a little bit louder, but other than that, 10 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
that went hard.
Oh yeah, but we made it, guys. Now I'm gonna play you this song. It's called Why. I don't know if I'm gonna change the name yet because I kind of like the simplicity of it. It depends. I don't know. Y'all let me know if it's a good name for a song once I play it. But I'm gonna be dropping this next week. I know I said I wasn't doing no more singles, but I'm like, you know what? I've dropped enough EPs where I can drop a single here and there. So I'm like, fuck it. And it's such a good song. I don't want to have to make a whole EP because of a fucking song. Like I have too many EPs going on now.
Yeah.
But this song is called Why, guys. And let me know what y'all think about it.
That's a bit.
Yeah. It's like Louisville. I don't know if you really know. You was on me. Or if you knew. Yeah. How much I really loved you. You was on me from the get, gave you all of me for what? You was bonded by the enemy, should've focused on me like why? Why you leave me in the mud, could've ended when you knew. Did you even wanna know all the things that you asked me? You was on me from the get, I just wanna hold you like I did warm body, what you wanted. Got it, then you ballin', acting like a Saint Miss. Passing on my real love, lost your access over exes. That's so crazy, love that crazy, love go crazy for too much to bear. Oh, good, you good, love that good, oh, love too good to pass. You was on me from the get, give you all of me for what? You was blinded by the enemy, should've focused on me like why? Why you leave me in the mud, could've ended when you knew. Did you even wanna know all the things that you asked me? Never look back, just think for a sec. Smiles bloom, then die until you find that one to water your heart forever. I'm lost as to why you left. Oh good, I'm good, love. Give myself that love, enough for me and much to share. I swear I'll never go back to that misery and depression, cause I don't know if you thinking about me. You was on me from the get, gave you all of me for what? You was bonded by the enemy, should've focused on me like why you leave me in the mud, could've ended when you knew. Did you even wanna know all the things that you asked me? You was on me from the get, gave you all of me for what? You was bonded by the enemy, should've focused on me like why you leave me in the mud, could've ended when you knew, and you knew,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go.
So what you think, bro? Or anybody, what feedback y'all got for me?
Honestly, I see from the songs that I've heard from you, it's just like a different vibe. It's like more of like, like a dance vibe. And I honestly think it's fire. It was executed properly. And, the layers, like the vocal layers, I think this hits. Especially it was chilling on repeat, so like right before we went live. Never did I think, man, shut this shit off. So
Yeah.
I heard it a good 4 times in a row, and I was vibing the whole time. So I think it goes, man. 10 out of
Nah, I
10 for
appreciate that, bro.
sure.
I appreciate that too, Ren. You know, I did that on purpose because I was like, I'm gonna step away. So if like you and RPG came in, y'all could at least have some type of something going on in the
Yeah, hell
background and
yeah.
shit. But
Yeah, no,
I
this is a
appreciate it, bro.
vibe.
That shit, it took me. I think the hardest part about this song was the confidence
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I haven't done a song like that in a minute. So I was like, do I
yeah.
still got it? You feel me? And like at first, I was like, damn, it's not. It's not hitting. And then I was like, nah, bro, you've done this before. This is your vibe.
Yeah,
You feel me? So like I found that middle ground for everything that I was like trying to go back and forth with. Got the
yeah,
levels right, got the layers right. Cause like the main thing is like as long as the take is good, go with it and then
yeah,
keep going. Like you can't make one layer and then go, oh, this doesn't sound good. Like nah, the layers is what's gonna make it sound better. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I had to like you gotta like trust the process basically. Like
yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
had to do with the song. So but no, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna work on a video for that tomorrow,
Hell yeah.
and then it should be dropping next week. So y'all stay tuned, man. For real.
Let's go. Another day
With that
full
being
of fire
said,
missions, bro.
facts.
Fire ass music. Appreciate you having me on today.
Absolutely, bro. You know your shit. That's one thing, bro. You got a cool vibe. You're like me, bro. Like we be chilling and like,
Yeah,
but we're also like giving good ass feedback. Like I really like the feedback you give because you're kind of like me in a sense, but like it's like whatever I miss, you pick up on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
RPG said, try and change up the way your voice sounds when you say why. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing like another layer
Like another
for those parts.
second hook or whatever. You could even do it on like, the first hook one way and then the second hook add some shit to make it sound like different the second time around.
Yeah, I gotta fuck with it because like I said, it's finished, but like it's one of those songs I'm like, okay, I could still kind of add a couple things to it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because like even there's one part I don't know if you noticed it where like the layer wasn't there, but I left it because I like how it sounded. But now
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should do one more layer and then just keep it in certain parts with a different
Mhm.
effect. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
maybe do like a fuzz effect on that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate y'all. So again, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody who pulled up today and submitted some fire. Everything we got today was super chill, super fire. Like we heard lyrics, we heard chill, we heard pretty much everything today. So I appreciate you guys again for that. We do these every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss us. We never miss. We here every Friday, and we always got different people on the panel. If you want to be part of the panel, y'all can let me know. Hit me up, and I'll get y'all up here. I don't have no problem letting people up here and give some good feedback. You know what I'm saying? But definitely tap in with us. So next, not Tuesday. So we do artists on Tuesdays, but this week we're gonna do it on Wednesday because of the time zone difference. So next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna be interviewing Pickle Fingers himself, and then we have a whole list of people that are going to be being interviewed every Tuesday. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just be on the lookout for that. The times might change, the days might change here and there, but for the most part, it's every Tuesday, 8 p.m. On this same channel. So catch us there. And then every Sunday, we have our game show live. This Sunday, we're going to do reacting to videos. So we're going to be watching music videos. If you guys have any music videos or visuals on YouTube, send it to me in the private DMs on Instagram and we can react to it. But if you guys like have any funny videos that you like, you can send that. Cringe stuff, try not to wince or like, stuff like that, or like anything. Honestly, I want to see what you guys watch and I want to react to it with a couple people up on the panel. So we're just going to be chilling for that game show live because like we usually do Would You Rather and trivia, but once in a while we'll do a try not to laugh challenge or just reacting to videos. So we're trying to keep it different every week. But yeah, this week we're just gonna be watching videos, chilling. So y'all could pull up for sure. Just be on the lookout. Like I'm always posting stuff on my page, on the Bozy World page, you'll see a lot of the stuff. So definitely tap in with us, follow us, get with us. And that's all I really got to say. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. You got any final words?
No, I'm glad I got to stay up here and listen to fire music. That's basically what I like to do every day. So appreciate you for having me. Appreciate you for giving me the big dub today. That was like a
Yes,
different
sir.
that was probably my most different song from my normal vibe. So appreciate getting the love on that one.
Absolutely, man. But y'all heard it here first. We are the best reviews out here. You heard? Let them know. The best
OG.
review show out here. You know what I'm saying? And we do more and everything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't know what it is. I'll see y'all next week. Love y'all.
Back Louisville, nigga. Back in this bitch, you know what it is.
Trapaholics mixtapes.
Louisville, back in 11. Go. Back in 11, I was rap, but I never let it go. I kept hustling the flow, just a young gun with a heart of gold. Hit it when they tell me no, you don't got it, but I'm back. And they love it, guess I'm cold. Never know where you go if you stop. So simple, but it's tough. When you Spanish and they think I'm about to dance salsa. What's the word play with your mind games? I don't think they know your soul. Find your home, look deep, rise up, don't speak. Solid dreaming with yourself, help you get your thoughts straightforward. With my words, can you feel a vibration? She's on the bees, unleashed. What's inside, reconcile, recollect. Now I'm good on my own two hooks. That's a Taurus metaphor. Don't get Gemini involved. That's my rising and my core. Learn yourself and be alone. If she wanna be away, is she spiritual and more? Is she willing to evolve? Will she love me when I'm down? Will she ever let me jump? Can she be my queen? Let's talk about you, let me so sweet. Loving when you smile, baby you unique. The way you so real, it's like me I feel. A connection is a real, around my 2D. I keep sending signs, can you feel it baby? I'm here if you need, I'm patient lately. I could wait for your love, you so worth it I think. You just need time, I don't know maybe. I keep thinking about you, can I be blunt? I want you enough is enough. I'm shooting my shot, if I miss that's cool. I'm rising the search to find someone like you.
Oh, sweet God.
Let me slow down, I just wanna have a dance. I ain't playing strong, love, don't believe it, here's my heart. Do whatever, just don't hurt me and we cool. I could be your friend, turn a lover, but set the bonus, I'm a freak. Only for my other half, is that true? She a cancer by the way that I just give it away. I don't care, I'm aware.